My child, stop scrolling. Stop moving. Stop running for just one moment. Because I have sent you a letter and you have not opened it yet. It has been sitting in your heart for days, for months, maybe for years. You have felt it knocking softly, but life got loud and you got busy and you told yourself, later, I will listen later. But today is not by accident. Today, you are meant to hear my voice. This is not just another video. This is a letter from your Father. And I am asking you, with all the love I have, please, do not ignore it again. I know you have been tired. I know you have been carrying weight that nobody else can see. You smile in front of people, but at night, when the room is quiet and the phone is finally down, you feel it, that ache, that emptiness, that quiet question in your soul, asking, does anyone even see me? Does anyone even care? I see you. I have always seen you. Before you were formed, before your mother knew your name, I already knew every hair on your head, every tear you would cry, every prayer you would whisper into your pillow when you thought no one was listening. I heard every one of them. You think you are forgotten, but you are not forgotten. You think you are too broken to be used, too late to be forgiven, too far gone to come home. But my child, there is no distance too far for my love to reach. There is no mistake too big for my grace to cover. There is no sin so dark that my light cannot break through it. I did not send my son to die for perfect people. I sent him to die for you, exactly as you are right now, in this very moment, with all your doubts and fears and failures. That is how much I love you. Maybe you have been asking, God, why is my life so hard? Why do I keep struggling? Why does it feel like everyone else is moving forward while I am standing still? I want you to hear me clearly. Your struggle is not punishment. Your pain is not because I have abandoned you. Sometimes the deepest valleys are where I do my deepest work. A seed does not grow without first being buried in the dark, quiet soil. What feels like burial to you is actually preparation. I am not finished with you. I am shaping you, refining you, building something in you that only pressure could produce. Do not despise this season. Trust the process, because I am the potter, and you are the clay, and I do not make mistakes. I know some of you are reading this letter with tears already forming in your eyes, because you have been praying for so long, and it feels like heaven has gone silent. You have asked me the same question night after night. Where are you? Why haven't you answered? My child, silence is not absence. Even when you cannot feel me, I am closer to you than your own breath. I am working behind the scenes of your life in ways you cannot yet see. Some prayers are answered instantly, and some prayers are being woven together like threads in a tapestry, and the full picture will only make sense when it is finished. Do not give up right before your breakthrough. Do not walk away right before the miracle. So many people quit in the middle of their story, right before the chapter turns, right before everything they prayed for finally arrives. I want to speak to the one who feels unworthy right now, the one who looks in the mirror and only sees failure, the one who has made choices they regret, who carries shame like a heavy chain around their heart. Listen to me carefully. Shame was never mine to give you. Shame is not from me. Conviction leads you back to me, but shame tries to keep you away from me, and I did not create you to live in hiding. I created you to walk in freedom. My grace does not just forgive your past, it erases the power your past has over your future. You are not defined by what you have done. You are defined by what I have already done for you on the cross. It is finished. Your debt is paid. Your record is clean. You are not who you were. You are who I say you are, and I say you are mine. There is someone watching this right now who has been struggling with an addiction that feels impossible to break. Maybe it is a substance. Maybe it is a habit. Maybe it is a thought pattern that keeps pulling you back down every time you try to climb out. I want you to know something. My strength is made perfect in your weakness. You do not have to fight this alone anymore. Every time you feel like giving in, call on my name. Not because it is a magic word, but because when you call on me, you are reminding your own soul that you are not fighting this battle by yourself. I am standing right there with you in that moment of temptation, and I am not disappointed in you. I am rooting for you. I am cheering for every small step forward. even the ones that feel like nothing. Recovery is not a straight line, and I am patient with every curve in your journey. To the one who has lost someone they love, I want to wrap my arms around your heart right now. I know grief feels like drowning. I know some days you wake up, and for a split second, you forget. And then the memory crashes back like a wave, and it feels new all over again. I am close to the brokenhearted. I did not create you to carry this pain alone. I feel your tears before they even fall. And though I may not take the pain away instantly, I promise you this. One day, every tear will be wiped away. Every goodbye will be undone. And there will be a reunion so beautiful that this season of grief will feel like a small shadow compared to the light that is coming. Hold on. Your loved one is safe, and you are not walking through this valley without me. To the one who feels lonely, even in a room full of people, who scrolls through pictures of others' lives and wonders why they feel so invisible, I want you to know you were never meant to find your worth in how many people notice you. Your worth was settled before the foundation of the world. You do not need the approval of everyone around you, because you already have the love of the one who matters most. I know your name. I know your story. I know the real you, not the version you show on the outside, but the real you, the one who cries in secret, the one who feels afraid, the one who wonders if they are enough. And I say to you, you are enough, because I made you and I do not make anything without purpose. Maybe you are in a season where everything feels uncertain. Your job, your relationships, your health, your finances, all of it feels shaky, like standing on ground that keeps shifting beneath your feet. I want to remind you, I am the solid rock. Everything else in this world can be shaken, but I cannot be shaken. Build your life on me, and no matter what storm comes, you will stand. Not because the storm will not come, but because your foundation will hold. Many people build their peace on their circumstances, and that is why their peace disappears the moment circumstances change. But if your peace is built on me, it does not depend on what is happening around you. It depends on who is holding you, and I am not letting go. I know some of you have prayed for healing, for yourself or for someone you love, and the healing has not come the way you hoped. I want you to know that I have not forgotten your prayer. I have not turned away from your request. Sometimes healing comes in a moment, and sometimes healing is a journey, and sometimes the healing I give is not just in the body, but in the soul, in the heart, in the mind. Whatever you are walking through, I am the God who heals. I am close to you in the hospital room, in the waiting room, in the sleepless nights. You are not walking through sickness alone. Even in your weakest moment, my strength surrounds you like a shield. I also want to speak to the dreamer, the one who has a vision inside their heart that feels too big, too impossible, too far out of reach. Maybe you have a dream to start something, to create something, to change something in this world, but fear has kept you frozen. Fear says, you will fail. You are not qualified. Who do you think you are? But I says, I qualify the called. I do not always choose the most talented, the most educated, the most prepared. I choose the willing. I choose the humble. I choose the ones who are willing to trust me, even when they cannot see the full picture. If I have placed a dream in your heart, I will also give you the strength to walk it out. Do not let fear write the story that only faith should write. There is a reason you are hearing this message today, and it is not a coincidence. I have been trying to get your attention for a while now. Maybe through a friend's kind words, maybe through a quiet thought that crossed your mind at just the right time, maybe through a small blessing that arrived exactly when you needed it. I have been knocking on the door of your heart, gently, patiently, again and again, not because I need anything from you, but because I love you and I want a relationship with you. Not religion, not rules, not rituals, a relationship. I want to walk with you through your ordinary days. I want to be present in your joy and your sorrow, your successes and your failures, your mountaintop moments and your valley seasons. Some of you grew up believing that I am a distant God, sitting far away in the heavens, watching from a throne with a list of your mistakes, ready to punish you the moment you slip. That is not who I am. I am a father who runs toward his children, not away from them. Remember the story of the son who left home, wasted everything, and returned with nothing but shame in his heart. Before he even finished his apology, his father was already running to him, arms wide open, celebrating his return. That is me. That is how I feel about you coming back to me. I am not standing with my arms crossed waiting for an explanation. I am running towards you with open arms, ready to celebrate the moment you turn back to me. Maybe you feel like you have wandered too far. Maybe you feel like you have said things, done things, thought things that have put you outside of my reach. I want to remind you of something powerful. There is no far country you can run to where my love cannot find you. There is no pit so deep that my hand cannot pull you out. There is no night so dark that my light cannot shine into it. You are not too far gone. You are not beyond saving. You are not unreachable. Today, right now, wherever you are, whatever you have done, you can come home. The door is open. It has always been open. I have been waiting for you. I know some of you are afraid of what tomorrow holds. The uncertainty of the future can feel overwhelming, especially in a world that keeps changing so fast. But I want to remind you, you do not have to carry tomorrow's weight today. I give grace for today, and I will give grace for tomorrow when tomorrow comes. Do not let anxiety about the future steal the peace I have given you for today. One day at a time, one step at a time. I am not asking you to see the whole staircase. I am only asking you to take the next step, and I promise, I will be there to catch you if you stumble. To every parent who is worried about their children, who lies awake at night, praying for a son or daughter, who has walked away from their faith, who has made choices that break your heart, I see your tears. I hear every prayer you whisper over their names. I have not forgotten your children. I love them even more than you do. And that is hard to imagine because your love feels so big, but mine is even bigger. Keep praying, keep believing, keep loving them the way I love you, without condition, without giving up. Seeds planted in prayer do not disappear, even when you cannot see them growing. One day, you will see the harvest. To every person feeling like they have wasted years of their life, chasing the wrong things, running after success, running after approval, running after relationships that left them empty, I want to tell you something freeing. I can redeem wasted years. I can take what the storms have destroyed in your life and turn it into something beautiful. Nothing you have been through is wasted when you place it in my hands. Your pain can become your purpose. Your mess can become your message. Your test can become your testimony. I am the God who restores, who rebuilds, who makes all things new. And I am doing that in your life right now, even if you cannot see it yet. I want you to stop measuring your life by the timeline the world has given you. The world says you should be married by this age, successful by this age, settled by this age. But I am not bound by the world's timeline. My timing is perfect, even when it does not match your expectations. What feels like delay to you is not denial from me. I am preparing you for what I have prepared for you. Trust the wait. Trust the process. Trust the one who holds your future in his hands. If you are feeling unseen today, hear me say this clearly. I see you. I saw you before anyone else did. I saw you when you were forming in your mother's womb. I saw every tear you cried in silence. I saw every moment you tried to be strong when you wanted to fall apart. I saw every prayer you whispered in the middle of the night when you thought no one was listening. And I am telling you today, you are not invisible to me. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. You are seen. You are known. You are loved, completely and fully, without condition. I want you to know that your value does not come from your productivity. You do not have to earn my love by doing enough, achieving enough, being good enough. My love for you is not a reward for good behavior. It is a gift, freely given, simply because you are mine. You do not have to perform for me. You do not have to prove yourself to me. You are already accepted. You are already chosen. You are already loved, just as you are, right now, in this very moment, before you fix anything, before you change anything, before you become better in any way. Come to me as you are, and let me do the rest. There is freedom waiting for you the moment you let go of trying to control everything. I know it feels safer to hold on tightly, to plan every detail, to to manage every outcome. But true peace comes when you surrender your grip and trust my hands instead. I am not asking you to stop working hard or stop making decisions. I am asking you to stop carrying the weight that was never meant for your shoulders. Cast your cares on me because I care for you. Let me carry what you were never meant to carry alone. If today you feel like giving up, I am asking you, please, do not. Do not give up on your marriage. Do not give up on your healing. Do not give up on your dream. Do not give up on your faith. Do not give up on yourself. You are closer to your breakthrough than you think. The enemy always fights hardest right before a victory because he knows what is coming. Do not let exhaustion convince you to quit right before the miracle. Hold on just a little longer. Morning is coming after this night. Joy is coming after this sorrow. Breakthrough is coming after this battle. I want to remind you that you were never created to walk through life alone. From the very beginning, I designed you for connection, with me and with others. If you are isolating yourself right now, pulling away from community, pulling away from people who love you, I gently ask you to reconsider. Healing often happens in community, not in isolation. Let people in. Let them pray with you. Let them support you. You do not have to carry everything by yourself, and you were never meant to. To the one who feels like their faith is weak, like they do not pray enough, do not read enough, do not believe enough, I want you to know, even faith as small as a mustard seed is enough for me to move mountains in your life. You do not need perfect faith. You need present faith, a faith that shows up, even in doubt, a faith that whispers, I believe, help my unbelief. That is enough for me. I am not looking for perfect people. I am looking for willing hearts. I know this letter is long, but I have so much I want to say to you. Because I love you, and I have been waiting for this moment to speak directly to your heart. I want you to know that no matter what has happened in your past, no matter what mistakes you carry, no matter how far you feel from me right now, you are never too far to come home. My arms are open. My grace is sufficient. My love is unconditional. And my plans for you are still good, still full of hope, still full of purpose. So today, I am asking you to respond to this letter, not by replying to me on a screen, but by opening your heart. Whisper a prayer right now, even if it is just, God, I hear you. I need you. Help me. That is enough to begin. That is enough for heaven to move on your behalf. You do not need fancy words. You do not need perfect theology. You just need an honest heart turned toward me. Wherever you are watching this from, whatever room, whatever city, whatever season of life, I want you to feel this truth settle deep into your soul. You are not an accident. You are not a mistake. You are not too broken, too late, or too far gone. You are mine. You have always been mine. And I am not done writing your story. The best chapters are still ahead of you. Take a deep breath right now. Let go of the weight you have been carrying. Let go of the fear, the shame, the doubt, the exhaustion. Lay it all down at my feet, because I already carried it on the cross, so you would not have to carry it anymore. You are free. You are forgiven. You are loved. You are chosen. You are mine. This is not the end of your story. This is a new beginning. Walk forward in faith. Walk forward in hope. Walk forward knowing that the God who created the stars, who breathed life into your lungs, who knit you together with intention and purpose, is walking every single step beside you, and he will never, ever let you go. I love you, my child. I always have, and I always will. Do not ignore this letter again. Open your heart and let me in.